So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is good, yo, I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What are you guys up to during this hour? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure y'all do everything I just told you guys all to do. And what the the instructions that I just gave y'all on this. Yeah, I should have known that this is going to be something that's going to come across my era because, since Candace Owens and my sister and all that, she's my sister, ladies and gentlemen, I figured that this was going to be something that's going to come across my way. So again, I appreciate you guys all being here. Make sure you double check to make sure that you still are subscribed to the channel. If you're new here, like I said in the beginning, check my channel out in its entirety before you make that commitment to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy the things that I put out there. I appreciate a lot of you guys out there putting it out there for me. OCD, appreciate you putting that out there, trying to help out, let people know to hit that like button so that the video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. All right, appreciate it, folks. All right, so if y'all don't know, there is a very popular podcast out there called Whatever, and they have a lot of interesting topics on there. Very, very interesting topics on there, right? And so the one that came across here that everybody seemed to be buzzing about was some of my, folks that kind of think along the same lines as I do, is this clip. And I'm going to share the screen. We're going to play it with you guys because apparently this shocked Candace Owens with what was being talked about. And as you guys can tell by the title right here, it says Candace Owens in disbelief on Whatever podcast or on Whatever, women allowing their husbands to sleep with prostitutes. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, and everybody that's making comments in here right now, I see you guys. I appreciate it. Papa's Farm, appreciate you, sir. I assume OCD, Miss Kim, Mama Carol, all you guys that are in here right now, appreciate you guys all being in here. So let me get ready to share this screen with you all. So you guys can get a little bit of context of what's going on and what's happening here. All right. Get ready to go through this with y'all. Let me see if I can actually do this in a different way. Let's see if you guys can, first of all, make sure you guys can see this. Yeah, you guys can all see this right here. Okay. So get ready to check this out. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to play a little bit of it first. And I want to make sure that you guys can hear it. Okay. So give me a second.
Sex therapist Olivia Bentley, takes a hands-on approach with her clients by sleeping with them. I've saved marriages, the Boise, Idaho native told Kennedy News, calling her work life-changing. I get physically involved with the majority of the people I see. I think that's part of the appeal.
Now, that what I just played right there, were you guys able to hear that? What's going on, Kevin? Miss Kim, appreciate the quick response right there. I'm going to play this all over again for the ones that didn't hear it in the back. Glad it sounds okay. Y'all know what was going on yesterday with the sound and all that. So again, I'm about to rewind this back a little bit and let you guys all hear it, okay? So give me a second. I'm going to try to pump up the volume.
Veterans, I've saved, takes a hands-on approach with her clients by sleeping with them. I've saved marriages, the Boise, Idaho native told Kennedy News, calling her work life-changing. I get physically involved with the majority of the people I see. I think that's part of the appeal. The veteran sex worker who spent 15 years in the industry claims that women have asked her to demonstrate sex acts on their husbands.
Women have asked her to demonstrate sex acts on their husbands, while some wives grant their eager hubbies a hall pass.
To pay Bentley a visit.
Look at Candace's face. I got to pause it every now and then because I don't know how they feel about copyright and all that, but I still want to let you guys all just kind of hear this a little bit, okay?
Good times.
Yeah.
Is that pretty accurate? I mean, you save marriages by having sex with the husband?
Well, I think the tabloids went a little crazy.
Oh,
with the whole, but
New York Post is known to.
How did they go crazy? I want to know. I want to know. Look, I told you guys, y'all might be annoyed with this. How are they going crazy? How are they going crazy? By saying exactly what it is that she's doing. I mean, if she's not, gosh, come on now. If she's not sleeping with them, bro, what is up with this? Y'all seeing this? Okay, I know I'm not the only one that's seeing this. It's not allowing me to. Okay, y'all, give me a second here because for some odd reason, it keeps switching back and forth instead of dropping. There we go. Maybe it'll work better this way. Okay. All right, so let's get ready to do this again, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
They really, went wild with it. But I do help a lot of couples that come in. One right now is asking me to lend a hand, and he's more of a beta, and she'd like him to be more of an alpha, and
Sorry,
she wants.
Did y'all catch that? I know there probably was no pun intended. I know there probably was no pun intended on that. A couple have reached out and asked her to lend a hand, huh? I bet they did. Is that what he asked for? He asked for a hand? Okay, anyway, y'all, I know. Anyway, let me quit. Again, I have to keep pausing every now and then because I don't know how they feel about copyright and all that. So anyway, let's keep on going.
Wants me to work with him on more. One right now is asking me to lend a hand, and he's more of a beta, and she'd like him to be more of an alpha, and she wants me to work with him on being more just outwardly in control and aggressive in the bedroom.
Bro, y'all, look, let me just keep it real right here. Since we all grown folks here, I hope, grown folks in here. She said that man's husband is more of a beta, and she want him to be more. Yeah, I know. My wife's like, I wouldn't tell. I know you wouldn't. Get out of here. There's no way. There is no way. Do you know, y'all? Most men, especially that's in my circle, y'all already know. You know how much of a freaking turn on that would be if my wife said something like that to me. She can't say that. That's why she over there laughing. She can't say that. Boy, I'm telling you, man. So this woman will allow her husband to sleep with another woman so this woman can show her husband how to be more aggressive. You're his wife. As a wife, tell your husband what it is that you want him to do. I don't care what they say. I'm calling cap on that. In other words, if y'all don't know what cap means, I'm saying that's a lie. If a woman's saying, I want my husband to sleep with another woman because I want him to learn how to be more aggressive in the bed, tell him to do that to you. Tell him what you want. Man, come on, man. You could have got a movie and be like, more like that, honey. See that? That's what I want you to do to me. Come on, man. Something else behind that. But anyway, let me not keep on taking away from this, folks. Here we go again. It's doing it again. That is the craziest. I don't care what they say. That is completely different. Okay, let me see if I can bring myself back in there. My bad. We'll just stop doing this, camera. Would y'all rather watch it like this? Y'all like it like this? Or y'all like it if this part right here was, how would y'all like that? Would y'all like me to play it just like this? Or the other way, like this way? Or let me see, is it this way? Which one y'all rather see? I'll keep them bigger up there. That's what I'll do. No, never mind. Never mind. I'll keep them bigger up there. All right, so let's go ahead and watch some more.
Things like that. She'd like him to be more of an alpha, and she wants me to work with him on being more just outwardly in control and aggressive in the bedroom. Things like that. There's a lot of different psychological needs and reasons why people would want to come and work with professional sex worker.
Sure. Candace,
look at Candace's face. Look at that. She all I can't. Okay, I'm gonna see what it is. Let's see. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just looking at Candace's face. She looking like, oh my God. Here we go.
People would want to. There's a lot of different.
Look at that.
Different psychological needs and reasons why people would want to come and work with professional sex worker.
Sure. Candace, it seemed like maybe you had something.
I think it's the most outrageous thing I've ever heard. It's so in the realm of like dragons and mythological creatures that it's hard to respond to. The idea that she's saving marriages, it's just
There,
You're in
it's
disbelief.
not-
I'm actually
Here's another
in utter
believe.
disbelief that she is saving marriages.
Here's another example.
Sure.
Okay.
So like, and this has been, there's multiple clients that do this, where the wife will not have sex anymore. She
Right.
went and said, look, I, during when they were courting each other, she was down for sex. She was a sexual person. She was all about it. Then let's fast forward. They're married. We're married now. Contract solidified. I don't want to have sex anymore. Ew, oral sex is gross. Oh, that's demeaning if you're asking me to do that.
So you're not saving marriages. You're helping people to keep up a farce that they are in a marriage. Because at the very moment that you let someone else into your marriage, it's no longer a marriage.
No.
Mic drop. I'm sorry. Mic drop.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
these
guys will
women,
come in.
no,
So
these
to say-
women have turned
guys-
around and said, "I will allow you to see a professional."
So they are not
So-
in a marriage.
Yeah,
That's the
well,
point.
they're
As soon as
married,
you
Or
lend
some of
your
their
spouse
wives are
out-
like dying from cancer and this, that, and the other. And
What? What? The wives are dying from cancer? Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'll let it continue on. Bruh. I'm so,
If I'm dying from
Even-
cancer and my
somebody
husband
sleeps
goes
with
to sleep
somebody
with somebody, I
else,
swear to God.
And
There
their
are
husbands,
wives that
their
are-
wives
Wait,
are
guys,
the
one at a
ones that
time.
come.
Hold on, just one at a time, please. Go. Candace, were you?
I just would like to make the point that at the very moment that you loan your spouse out, especially if you're dying of cancer, so that they can get off, you're no longer in a marriage. So it's just a farce. It's like it's a comical, you're pretending for people that you're in a marriage, that you're in a loving relationship. That's not what a marriage is. So to say that I help marriages, no, you help destroy marriages, and they can go out and say that we're still married because what we've done is we've essentially said, you take care of this aspect of the marriage. It's like saying you raise the kids, you have sex with him. This isn't a marriage. It's the whole thing is fake,
What do
right?
you
Go
think
ahead.
that they should
I'll bring
do?
you in next.
What do you think that
They
these
should work on their
circumstances-
marriage together. The union between a husband and a wife should work on their marriage together to fix it. You don't bring out an outside person to sleep with your
But
husband
if
or your
she's
wife.
saying, "I'm not down for sex,"
Then she
I
might be
want
down
you
for a
to- I want to
divorce.
Exactly.
outsource the sex.
What if
I
she's going to
want
die
you to
from
go to
cancer
this
and
professional.
she
One
wanted him and she allowed him to do that because
What? Is
he
she
needed to
serious?
get off some way or shape.
While she was dying of cancer, one of the last things on her mind was,
This is a real life. This is a
Well,
real
he
life.
shouldn't want
This is a
to.
real life. Yeah, this was a real. I'm asking you.
And is that what he told you?
This. Yeah.
That
So
his wife that's dying of cancer wanted him to come have sex with you?
not with me. This is from what I've heard.
I'm calling cap. That's a lie. Bro, that's a lie. A woman dying of cancer? Honey, I want you to go and sleep with dude.
Yes.
Somebody told you
Right.
that there's that as a dying wish. My
Yes.
dying
So
wife
how would
said,
you
"Please
want
go
that?"
have sex with a prostitute?"
I saw it
at a
on
brothel."
TikTok.
I'm just going to call bullshit on that altogether.
No,
I just don't
because
think
it does
when you're
happen.
dying of
It
cancer,
happens.
going through leukemia.
People will literally bring their guys here.
Please
Okay.
bring them on the
Okay.
podcast.
I just want to
Essie,
say
go ahead.
that okay,
Absurd
it's
scenario I've ever heard in my life.
No. Okay, that's the segment that they wanted me to hear, y'all. This is gonna be real easy. Real easy. If you do any of what these ladies are in here talking about and you're married, you are a liar. Period. You said those vows, and if you do anything outside of those vows, you are a liar. What is the point of being into a monogamous relationship called a marriage, which is supposed to be between a man and a woman, and you allowing other people to come into that? What God put together, no man put asunder. It's two of y'all. Period. This is really easy, man. I call it bull crap. And like Candace said, complete bull crap. You telling me a dying woman wish is for her husband to sleep with a prostitute? Man, those some complete straight up bimbos right there that said some dumb stuff like that. Come on, y'all. That's crazy. When it all comes down to it, if these people are having anything like that going on in their marriage, it's one of two things. That husband he's not really attracted to his wife. He want to just sleep around, plain and simple. And why would a wife allow her husband to go out and sleep with other women anyway, just so he can satisfy his need? Or better yet, she's saving marriage. We're saving marriages by letting my husband sleep with prostitutes. That's how I'm saving my marriage. No, like she said, you don't have a marriage. You promised to love this, that. You named off all these things, but yet at the same time, the fact that your husband is even having it in his mind to be cool with sleeping with another woman besides his own wife should tell you something right there already. I'm sorry, that's no marriage, y'all. This is so easy, y'all. This small little thing right here is so easy. If you want to still mess around with other women and sleep with other women, don't get married. If you want to sleep around with other men, don't get married. Don't be in a monogamous relationship talking about, oh, I'm allowing my husband to go to brothel and sleep with prostitute because it's don't sit there and say, I'm going to allow my husband to sleep with a prostitute because I want my husband to be more dominant and more aggressive. That is a bunch of bull crap. You are making that lie up because your husband, y'all, come on, y'all. They doing that. A lot of times if a woman is pushing her husband to sleep with other women, to sleep with prostitutes, she's getting her stuff off to the side. I want my husband to be more aggressive. Yeah, because whoever that is behind closed doors, your husband don't know about, he putting it down, ain't he? That's what's happening. You sitting there getting smashed by another man and you want your husband to be like that man that's smashing you. Come on now. How do you know, as a wife, how do you know you want that? Y'all get what I'm saying? How do you know that you want that if you never experienced that? Maybe let's give her, I give her a little bit. She might be a little curious, might want him to be a little bit more aggressive because she thinks she might like that. But so I'll give her that, her curiosity. But at the same time, I'm thinking, no, you getting smashed by somebody else, plain and simple. But it's real easy. Depending on your belief, I get it. Everybody don't believe the same, but at the same time, to my sister Candace Owens, this is the world we're in today. A lot of people have open marriages. A lot of people do things like that. These new generations of folks getting married, they allow these type of things like that to happen because they think that's what's going to make their relationship stronger and better and happier. Having no idea, you are all equipped with emotions. If something makes you mad, you get pissed off. If something is funny, you laugh. If your kid do something that makes you feel real proud, you are proud. If your kid do something throughout your life that makes you joyous, you feel joy. But there's also something that comes with this territory in our emotions called jealousy. You can, man, come on, man. Come on, ladies. Your husband pleasuring another woman and y'all cool with that. He making, man, come on, man. I don't care what none of y'all say. That's complete bull crap. What about STDs? We don't know what type of sexual encounters they're doing. We don't know if it's oral. We don't know if it's protected or unprotected. We don't know if it's any of that. But yet you still allowing your husband to go and do that. This woman is sleeping with multiple men. But I'm saving marriages. You a bull crap lie. That is a bunch of BS. That is just a bunch of BS. I'm sorry, y'all. That marriage, whoever is doing this, you are an adulteress or you are an adulterer. Plain and simple. That's it. You are a cheater. And like I said, if you made these vows, saying all these different things that you said you're going to commit to your wife or your husband, you said till death do us part. You promised to do all those things till death do you part. And you're going to tell me that on this show, this girl going to say that a woman who was dying of cancer, her wish was to have her husband sleep with a prostitute. For what? I don't care what y'all say. I've been in this industry in the medicine practically since high school. I have never once heard anybody that is on their deathbed wish for anything such as this. That is absolutely ridiculous. You want to know what people that are dying from any type of people that are dying for cancer, you know what their number one wish is? To live. That is some of the most crazy stuff. I would love to go on that show and just completely destroy that girl and whoever lied about that. And like Candace Owens said, bring them on the show. Whoever said that, bring this man on the show and you're going to tell me your wife. And not only that, why would his wife think of that? Now, y'all don't get me wrong. Let's keep it real. There are some people that I know that they had cancer and all the mood of being sexual and all that and intimate, it leaves. They're battling stuff, right? I get that. They do feel bad that they can't be pleasing their husbands. But I've never once heard any of them say, I want him just to go out and sleep around because I can't please him. Can it happen? It's a possibility, but I've just never heard it. And you're talking from Illinois to Tennessee to Missouri to Kansas to Alabama to Florida. I've never heard any of them say anything like this. And at the same time, as a husband, how crazy selfish that is for you to sit there and say and even think that your wife is dying of cancer and what's on your mind more than anything is having sex. That's crazy to me. Anyway, folks, this is real easy, y'all. Y'all know how I do here. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button before y'all leave out of here. Really appreciate y'all being in here and all that good stuff. And double check to make sure you still are subscribed to the channel. If you would, please. Y'all, this is too easy. With that being said, I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing. And I pray every last one of you guys are in great health. God bless you all through Jesus.